In the quiet town of Willow Creek, nestled among rolling hills and whispering pines, lived a woman named Elena. She was a mother whose days had once been filled with the laughter of her daughter, Sophia. Sophia had been a bright young woman, full of dreams and kindness. But one fateful night, under a starry sky, Sophia's life was taken in a senseless act of violence. The loss left Elena in a world of shadows, where time moved slowly, like the gentle flow of a nearby stream. Each morning, Elena would sit by her kitchen window, sipping tea from a chipped mug. The steam rose softly, carrying memories of Sophia's smile. The house felt empty now, the walls echoing with silence. Elena tended her garden, pulling weeds with careful hands, finding solace in the earth. It was a relatable ache, this grief, the kind many parents fear but few speak of openly. She joined support groups, where stories were shared in hushed tones, helping her feel less alone. Yet, the pain lingered, a quiet companion in her daily routine. One afternoon, as golden sunlight filtered through the curtains, Elena turned on the television. A news segment played, discussing heated debates in far-off chambers. A public figure named Crockett spoke with conviction, her words sharp and pointed. In the midst of her argument, she referred to Sophia, Elena's beloved daughter, as just a random dead person. The phrase hung in the air, cold and detached, like a sudden frost on blooming flowers. Elena's heart tightened. Fury built slowly, not in a rush, but like storm clouds gathering on the horizon. How could someone reduce Sophia's life to such impersonal terms? Sophia, who had volunteered at shelters, who loved painting sunsets, who hugged her mother tightly every evening. The words stung, reopening wounds Elena had worked so hard to heal. She paced the room, her footsteps soft on the worn carpet, tears tracing silent paths down her cheeks. This was the problem, the way loss could be dismissed in the name of politics, making real people feel invisible. But as days passed, Elena reflected in the stillness of her home. She wrote letters, her pen moving deliberately across paper, expressing her hurt. News spread, and voices joined hers, sharing similar stories of overlooked pain. Then came a gentle twist. Crockett, upon hearing the backlash, paused in her busy world. In a quiet statement, she acknowledged the hurt her words had caused, explaining they came from frustration in a larger fight, but admitting they were poorly chosen. It wasn't a full apology, but a human moment, revealing how words can wound unintentionally. Elena read the response under the soft glow of her lamp. She felt a shift, like the first warm breeze after winter. Not full forgiveness, but understanding, that everyone carries their own burdens. She planted a new flower in Sophia's memory, watching it grow. The ending brought peace, grounded in shared humanity. Elena's fury softened into resolve, honoring her daughter by living with quiet strength, one day at a time.